Hello and welcome. It's marvellous to have your company. I'm Leonie and we have got AALL Create for you. Yay! Normally I go and someone's in the corner. Nobody, just our lovely Jack. Hey Jack!
Hello.
Jack's in the corner. Well, he isn't. He's wandering around ready to move the cameras and be on it. But yeah, no presenter tonight. It's just me waffling at you. And obviously team in my head are Katie and Jimmy, who both went, hiya! Now then, we have got the brand new one-day special, and this is so exciting from AALL Create, and it's new. It's the beginning of the year, and it's new from our fabulous Tracy. And I do believe we have to wish our Tracy happy birthday. I know. I'm not sure if it were today or if it were yesterday because I'm rubbish. But a very happy birthday, lovely Tracy, from all of us here at Hochanda. I know she's had loads and loads of happy birthday messages. Obviously, when our Tracy brings things, they fly out the door. So if you do want something, please check your baskets out. It is always really busy, but this is already really busy. Now, we've got options for you. This is your one-day special, and we are talking about brand new gorgeous stamps, and I must admit I love these. When Ab showed me, because what he does a little sneaky one first of all, and he'll show me little pictures, and then I get to see the real thing, and the real thing is absolutely stunning. A5 stamps, but you've got different stamps in there. The gorgeous, so the vintage images that have been taken and then layered, so you've got all those wonderful layers going on. I mean, they are absolutely exquisite. Now that's your first stamp set. Shall I show you that? They've been stamped out and coloured in, so you can see what you're actually getting. Aren't they fabulous? They are fabulous. And I love, can you see here how there's a little sewing machine in the circle there? Isn't that gorgeous? I just think these are absolutely adorable. Beautiful vintage images. I adore all the collage work that's been done. That's your main stamped image. On that one as well, you've got your sentiments. Sewing forever, housework whenever. Sewing mends the soul. And you know what? I mean, as you well know, I'm a wannabe when it comes to sewing. But I can relate to that. I mean, any kind of craft mends the soul. But isn't that a beautiful sentiment? Now, this goes with it perfectly. So you've got the wonderful scissors there. You've got your thimbles, your scissors, and then mannequin, and of course you have got that wonderful mannequin, the dress form, and loads of thimbles. So these are fantastic. I love the colouring in. My colouring in, it always puts me to shame to these, because that is just amazing colouring in. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, look at the thimbles. They look so good. I love as well because you've got the tiny little buttons, so you can start creating beautiful backgrounds. Absolutely gorgeous. I think it's Karina who does these, actually, because, yeah, they're always amazing. And then the last stamp set that we've got in here, you have got, and I know I haven't spun these round, but it's only because I'm showing you you know, I'll show you anyway, just in case, the last one. But because I'm showing you the actual stamped images, you see them properly, and they're again so busy. 20% of the stock has gone. That is your one-day special, your brand new one-day special. And if I just show you, look, that's how they stamp out. So proper vintage little scissors, the lovely little thimbles, beautiful buttons, and I mean the way that's been coloured in, it just looks 3D, doesn't it? Absolutely wonderful. And then of course you've got your bobbin there as well. Now this is your one-day special, 932002. This is busy. You've got a £3 saving there, £34.97 is your price, and they layer up gorgeously. I mean, when you look at that, stunning. I will show you finished samples in a second, but we've got a bundle for you as well, and this is a complete collection. So you are getting the one-day special. You've also got the beautiful, and these are sensational. If I just spin that round for you, because you've got your beautiful poppy seed heads. I mean, in real life, these are fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Well, I was going to say flowers, but the kind of the sort of remains of the flower, but they're beautiful because they dry out wonderfully and just look so good in flower arrangements. So you have got the poppy seed heads, but then you get your beautiful poppies. Now, you may have seen these before. You might not have. We have new people all the time, so these might be absolutely brand new to you. If so, you've got a really good saving. The £3 saving is carried forward as well, so you're actually saving Freedom members £13.79, and you're getting a freebie. So only with the complete collection, and it is while stocks last, but this is being added into that bundle. So you're getting your saving. Freedom members, you won't be paying any postage, and you will be getting that beautiful stamp as well. I love this stamp. It is absolutely gorgeous, by Tracy. And this was done a little while ago, but oh my gosh, it fits in beautifully, and that is worth £11.99. I love that stamp. That is your freebie. It's worth £11.99. So some of that's worth £11.99 plus a £13 saving. It is a why not deal, is this? And it's, there you go, you can see. So your combined price should be £62.95. The intro price £57.95, but Freedom you're saving 10%, which means £52.15. That's what you're paying. So you're saving £5.80 plus your postage, which means you're saving £9.75. That's all you're gonna. I mean, it is absolutely worth this. So if you haven't got the poppies, or if you've got them but you know a mate that they'll make a great present to, go for it, because you're getting your free stamp. You keep the freebie and give the stamps to your friend. Okay, I am going to show you some finished samples, because as ever, the team are amazing. They always send some beautiful finished samples. I love looking at the finished samples because they're so inspirational. This is from Debbie. Debbie, that is gorgeous. Debbie's used stencils in the background. I love the colour palette that she's used. She's also used some of the stamps, of course, to create the background. And then that main feature stamp, which is just gorgeous. This one, bear with, I'll show that one first from Jo. Isn't that lovely from Jo? And I think that is clever, because she's put the cotton reel there, but then the mannequin is actually part of the cotton reel. I think that is really clever. And I love the sort of the colour palette she's used there. I think that is really nice because it's so muted. Now, completely different from Jo, because this time she's used actual sewing in there that she's put through the MDF actually, and then using the actual the mannequin there, which she's 3D'd. This one's from Janet, and that's gorgeous. I really like that again, because it's just black and white, but I think that looks so effective. And that's a beautiful thing. You'll use so many different things. That one from Debbie, which is gorgeous. It looks vintage. It's got that really nice sort of sepia muted colour palette, which looks absolutely sensational. I will show you more next time I come down the counter, so I can save some for you. So every time I come down the counter, I can show you something, because it's always nice. Okay. Already, 20% of the complete collection has gone. This is busy. Please check your baskets out. It's AALL Create. It's our lovely Tracy Evans. And of course, beautiful stamps. So much you can do with them. 516199, that's your item number. Really looking forward to playing with these. Okay, now we have got some happy hour deals. We've got 2 happy hour deals for you in this section. So your first one, you might have seen these before, but again, you might not. These are just such handy stamps, better than half price. I mean, this is a deal. And if I spin that round, you can see the actual size of the stamp that you're getting. Really cool. Brilliant for your backgrounds. Obviously, there's so much you can do with these. So you've got your fantastic little tiles there. I love that one, the kind of doodly one. I think that is absolutely exquisite. Yeah, it is like a word search, but thankfully one that has been done by AALL Create. So you won't find any rude words in that one. You've then got your little, splatters, which are fabulous. They're ridiculously handy. I mean, definitely something you should use. And then the last one, I love this. This is one of my favourites. I just think that is just such a cool stamp. You've got so much going on there. The really good stamps are these. The good stamps. Now, £15.96, that is better than half price. If you would like to get hold of them, that is your happy hour deal, 513890. We've got another happy hour deal, which is down there. And again, really cool. That one matches, that one matches your your stencil. So if you've already got your stencil, oh, for goodness sake, sorry, I can't get to them to show you. Sauce. There you go. Yeah, I can't show you stamp. There you go. You can see the actual stamp. Really, I love this design. I mean, I love the stencil that matches that one. It's absolutely gorgeous, but such a cool stamp. I mean, this one, again, there's so much going on. If I put the stamps behind me, I'll be actually able to reach the stamp on. So with these ones, again, there's so much you can do with them. They're your backgrounds, they're building up. You're creating so many different looks. There you go. If I show you that one, while I take that one to pieces, you can create so many different looks with these. And you can see, look, isn't it cool? And then that's your other one. I love these, absolutely love them. $11.97, superb quality. Now, these are really busy as well. So if you would like to get hold of these, please check your baskets out. Only £11.97. 57354. Oh, no, it isn't. 273541 is your item number. Hey, are we still in our Flexistravaganza? Yes, we are, which means you can, so if you're just going for your one-day special, you can split it up into 2 payments. If you're going for one of these, split it up, boom. If you've no idea what I'm talking about, we've got a little clip to tell you more. I think.
It's Flexistravaganza time, folks. From Thursday the 31st of December at 6 p.m. to Friday the 15th of January at 6 p.m, we would like to offer you our thanks and best wishes for 2021 by bringing you our Flexistravaganza event. If you add at least £5 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexistravaganza Flexi Basket offers. This means you can spread the cost of your entire order over 2 equal monthly Flexi Buy payments, offering you a more cost-efficient way of shopping with us. Flexible payments for everyone. Join us from Thursday the 31st of December to make your shopping experience with Hochanda even easier.
A third of the stock has gone on your one-day special. Well, it is beautiful. It's flying. So you know what to do. Check your baskets out. If you want to email in and say hello and wish our Tracy happy birthday, it's today. Oh, Tracy, she has emailed in. Yay, got the day right. Oh, I hope you've had a lovely day, Tracy. So yeah, everybody email in, and we'll pass on your birthday messages to our lovely Tracy. Right, what I wanted to do first of all is just use the stamp. So I wanted to create my own sort of collage. So I'm using my Pink Pig 12 by 12, well, 11 by 11 book. So I've got my good old book. And I thought, this is really nice because I'm going to be doing direct in the book, so at least I'll keep it forever. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, there we go. First of all, I want to build up my actual collage. So I kind of have an idea where I'm going, but we'll see what actually happens. So I'm going to take the main images first of all. I mean, these are just stunning images. And obviously with something like this, there's that many things that you can do with them. So taking this one, and I'm really hoping I re-ink my ink pad, because if I didn't, I'll be disappointed with myself. Okay, so I want a nice juicy ink pad because there's a lot of detail in there. And obviously something like that, you can see the mannequin. You can see all that detail. Absolutely exquisite. Because I'm going directly into my book, it means I'm not going to be using my stamping platform, which is why I want a really good juicy ink. Okay, so the nice thing is I'm stamping in my book, so it's got a little bit of, look at that image. Isn't that a beautiful image? Absolutely stunning. So that's my first image. Now, I have been doing lots of fussy cutting, but I didn't want to fussy cut with this one. With this one, I wanted to use the images as they are, because I just thought, I love them. I love them as they are, and this is how I want to use them. So I've done my first one. Let's do my second. And I just think with something like this, there's that many ways you can use them, but literally just use them as they are, just using them and starting to ink up and stamp straight away. You can create such a beautiful sort of full set. So I'm going to pop that about there, like that. Okay. I like this. Now, that complete collection is really busy. I mean, the poppies would be beautiful in this as well. That's the thing, you know, that it does all match. It does all go together wonderfully. And that's well, yeah, as usual, everything goes together. Now, look, so they work together. When you sort of stamp them next to each other, they work together beautifully. So that's my sort of first bit. That's my first layer. But then let's start building up on this. So what I want to do, I adore this bit. I adore all these little extras. So taking the stamp, as ever with your stamps, you can use them in so many different ways. So it allows me to pick the actual stamp up and start to just start to pick up some of the elements separately. So now I want to extend my images. I've got my images, but let's start extending them. They've already given you an idea of how to layer, but now they've given you on that stamp, you've got so many elements that you can pick out of the stamp as ever, and you can start expanding it. And obviously it's brilliant just to pick up and start stamping. So if I take that one here as well, so literally just picking up a little bit of the ink and starting to expand it. Now this is ridiculously busy. That on which collection is this? Sorry, right, that complete collection, a quarter of the stock has gone. It is so busy, folks. If you want that one, you do need to check your baskets out. Do you know what? That's amazing, because I know so many people have got that poppy already, but there must be so many people who've been waiting to get hold of that. I just think that's phenomenal. Please, you know what to do. Check your baskets out. Do not miss out on this. It is beautiful. Okay, so built up first of all, and then now this is why I adore this set as well, because again everything mixes and matches, everything goes together. So you've got these tiny little button stamps as well, which are fabulous. So let's bring some of those in, and this is just lining up, creating backgrounds, creating layers, and just creating interest. So bringing my little buttons in, and I'm keeping it all within this section, you know, because that's what I'm wanting to do. I don't really want to expand this, and I love working on my my 11 by 11, because I like creating a sort of frame around it. It's like the invisible frame that you can create. And the buttons, I like the buttons, but if you wanted to, as ever with these, if you only wanted to sort of stamp one of them, if you're careful, you can get in and actually just kind of ink one up. Do you know what I mean? So you don't have to be sort of perfect with these. You can literally pick that up, look, and just get a little button in. So I really like that. You know, you can actually be quite specific with these. See? So, dink. Look, how cute is that? So it means with that, just that one little stamp, you can just, look, you can just have a little, a tiny little little button, which looks fabulous. And they aren't even the smallest. Right, your one day special, 40% of the stock has gone. I do apologise for interrupting myself, but it is very, very busy, so I need to interrupt myself. I really wanted my little ink blocks, but I'm not quite sure where I've put them. Oh, yes, one there. Now, you can split it as well, because it is your Flexistravaganza. So if you do want to split it, 2 payments, which is... and I will let somebody else do that for me. Our little Katie's on it. £17.50. So if you do want to split it, you've got that option. See, the buttons are brilliant. The buttons absolutely finish it off. Don't they look cool? So just creating and expanding. Look, I love the writing in the dress. It looks so cool, doesn't it? I just love this. And what I adore about this, I've quickly and easily made a piece. I mean, quite frankly, that in its own right is already a piece of artwork. You know, I'm really happy with that already, which I love, because you don't need to be, you know, sometimes we can get a bit stressed about working on a big surface area. But this, it absolutely, it makes it completely achievable. So now I want to create a kind of frame around it. Now, the stamps that you've got in, these are like almost like ticker taping. These give you a solid. So this creates, I'm only going to do a few, but these create a really nice frame for you. You could do that with the scissors. We've got the scissor stamps. They'd be good for frames as well. So anything kind of a solid will help you create that frame. So you've got the little... that there as well, so you can see where I'm going. And it's really interesting how it visually puts like a stamp. Do you know what I mean? It's like a full stop almost at the end of each side. And then, oh, I've just lost my buttons. They're falling on the floor. I'll go and get them later. No, in fact, I'll go and get them now. Bear with, sorry, my buttons have fallen on the floor. But I'll get them, don't you worry. Got them. Okay. And then, oh, now there are queues on the phones. If you do want to order anything, please check your baskets out. If you want to get the free... What? Is it? All right. Oh, yeah, it is a lot. I thought the free gift were limited then. It is okay, it's okay. We have still got stock of that one, but you do need to check your baskets out. There are queues on the phones. You can get on the website. It is hochanda.com. Do not miss out on this. See, look at that already. Look, bang, bang, bang. That creates your frame. And I really like that because this is a full 11 by 11 page. And because it is 11 by 11, it's really interesting doing this. Never be scared of working on bigger surface areas. Right, I'm happy with that. So that's my stamping done. That's what I want. I'm going to put a sentiment on it as well, actually. Remembering this, you have got those two beautiful sentiments, which is really lovely. This one is my favourite, however. I think that is gorgeous. I'm stamping in black as ever. I love it because it makes it look really, really strong. So, sewing mends the sole. And that's a perfect bit for it. Doesn't that just look beautiful? See, it's just so simple. This is so simple to create something absolutely gorgeous. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a bit of colour, but I'm not going to go mad with this because I like it as it is. So what I'm going to do, and I want to be quite controlled with my colour. So I'm not going to, with these, I'm not going to start actually splashing it. I'm going to actually apply it really, really carefully. We are a third of the stock of the complete collection gone. It is very busy, folks. I am so sorry I keep giving you updates, but I have to because obviously we do not want you to miss out. If you are watching the demo, please be aware a third of the stock of the complete collection has already gone. This is launched about how many minutes ago? 20 minutes ago. It is very, very busy. I'm not surprised. It's from my Tracy. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, when I saw this, it was like, oh, that is lovely. They're really, really lovely. And it's just one of them. It's just so easy to work with. Now, what I'm doing is, and what I really wanted with this one, I wanted it to be quite muted, because I think these suit really muted colours as well. I mean, they suit all sorts. Please have a look at what our Abs has been doing with these, because he's created some stunning work with these. As, of course, as our Tracy, obviously. But Abs has used really beautiful, bright colours, whereas I thought I want to colour around the ladies, so I want them to pop, not because I'm putting colour on the actual ladies, but because I'm putting colour around them. So that's how I want to draw the eye in. So I'm not going to colour them in, I'm going to colour just around them, because I think that will make those really pop. I'm actually using kind of a mica. This is Lindy's Stamp Gang. So I'm using that I'm just mixing with water. And the lovely thing is with this, I'll be able to sort of brush it out more as well. So obviously I'll be able to start layering that out. I will use a couple of different colours because I can. So let me just bring this in as well. It is very, very busy. Do you know what? It's funny. When you do these shows, when you're presenting and guesting, even though it's busy, you just feel quite chilled out. I just feel really chilled out. Even though it's busy, it's like, oh, now look, I've gone into a handbag there. That were a boo-boo. So have I only got half an hour left? These shows go so quick. I mean, that is ridiculous. You do need to be quick with this. It is very, very busy indeed. I will interrupt myself in a minute to give you a bit of a reminder. But there we go. See, so can you see what I've done? So I've actually, going up to it. Oh, Tracy, thank you. She's emailed in to say she adores the collage. Tracy, it's dead easy because your stamps are beautiful. And that's the thing. It's just easy. And then all I want to do is put colour in. And that is literally all I'm doing. Can you see? So just going in. And so where the actual character is, just getting in. And just adding that bit of colour there. So you can see, so if I'm a little bit darker around the actual images, that will just make that image pop a little bit more. And it needs to be, I didn't put any under there, put that absolutely. So I don't want colour on the main image, I want colour around it. See, that looks really cool. And obviously, I need to just finish that off. But you can see where I'm going with that. Doesn't that look pretty? And again, just bring in that green in around here as well. Like this. So just bring in the colour in. Like that. And the thing is with something like this, you can obviously add your stencils. You know, we've got the beautiful washi tape. You can add your gorgeous washi tape. You know, you can do all sorts with this. But I just thought I'm going to start so simple, so effective, because that's all you need. You only sometimes just bring it down, make it simple, you know. In fact, what I'm going to do is just brush that out as well, like so. There we go. Yeah, cheeky bit of a wash. There we go. Oh, our Jimmy. He knows his terminology, his crafty terminology. Yeah, I'm loving that. There we go. It got busy there just because Jimmy knew our terminology. And see, I won't finish this off. I'm always very aware of time. Well, you say that. That's an absolute lie, isn't it? As if I'm very aware of time. What a lie. I've never got a clue what time's on. That's the weirdest lie I've ever told. And I mean, I tell some crackers. I'm just gonna add. I'm not stopping, am I? Get right carried away. They're beautiful, that's why. It's just easy to get really carried away. I want to just add a little bit of blue. Just to. And what I love about this, because the colours are sort of all blend together because they're all water-based and they're in the same pack, you see. So they just all work together really beautiful as well. There. Because that blue's got a little bit of sort of green involved as well. Oh, I'm smudging. That annoys me. I'll have to go around afterwards with a white pen just to get all the smudge marks off. But look, that looks cool, doesn't it? And then just drag that out a bit so it all sort of washes away and just melds in. Oh, I love that. Can you imagine what that's going to look like if it ever gets finished? Won't it look beautiful? If it ever gets finished. I'll just put a bit more blue there so you can see where I'm going. And then I better give us a bit of a refresh. And you know what? That is literally, I love that. And I think this shows you how easy. Sometimes I think we can get a little bit complicated and we can get really involved, but those colours are stunning, aren't they? But something like this can be so effective and so easy. That is so achievable. It's literally just stamping those stamps. The stamps are doing all the work because they're so beautiful. And then a little bit of a wash. Like that, get rid of that line. So all I'm doing, I'm keeping within that frame. And to make sure I'd keep in that frame, I'd probably just add a little bit when I'm happy, when I'm finished, just add a little bit of water and a little bit of ink around the edges. And it just emphasises my frame a bit more. There we go, just wash that out again, like so. But then that just emphasises that beautiful frame that we've created. And when you look at it, if I just pick that up now, because then you can see the full thing. Because can you see on a big surface area? See, this is it. Those beautiful stamps, even on a big surface area, look how effective they look. I mean, they're beautiful. I mean, I haven't finished, obviously. More of that blue, because that'll make them stand out even more. And then I might come in with a cheeky bit of washi tape, because I know, right? Cheeky bit of washi. But how gorgeous them. It's all about the images. It's all about building up those beautiful stamps and creating something gorgeous. Right, I am going to give you a bit of a reminder, because obviously it's flying. If you want it, please check that website out. We have got other bundles from our lovely Tracy, of course, so please have a little look at what we have got for you. We have got those incredible deals. If there's anything you want, check your basket out. Remember, it's Flexistravaganza, and with that it means anything that you are putting in your baskets, you can split the payments over 2 months, and that is an absolute deal. So if you do want to get hold of anything, check out our website. It is hochanda.com. That's where you can find absolutely everything that we've got for you. And don't, what? Oh, the stencils, right. The hexagon sold out last time. So if you did miss out on them, please, sorry, I'm not gone over there yet because I'm cleaning my palette. I'm being really naughty. I'm just faffing about. The washi. And we've got washi that matches perfectly as well. All the washi. If you do want anything, you know what to do. studio@hochanda.com. Right, I'll stop tidying and get over yonder. Uh-oh. Right. Already, over half of the stock of the 1 day special has gone. Over half of the stock. If you do want this, you need to check those baskets out. These are beautiful. The things you can do with them, and it's quick, it's easy, and it's effective. Let me show you again the beautiful boards that have been coloured in, because this shows you the actual stamps. I mean, look at these. Stunning. The detail is stunning. They're just so beautiful, aren't they? They're beautiful images. And I love that, you know, just simply colouring those images in looks phenomenal. But then you've got all the little accessory stamps that match absolutely perfectly, and you can do so much with them. Yeah, I mean, the colouring in is phenomenal as ever, but there's so much you can do with these. You know, you'll start to play, but it's just Janet's done this. That is stunning, absolutely stunning. Janet stamped and embossed that onto decorative paper. Obviously with that, because you've got so many extra stamps, you're building up your background, because all of that, I said decorative paper, but all of that has been created with the actual stamps, which looks stunning. I love this by Janet colour. I mean, how fabulous does that look? And I love that she's actually cut the lady out of the dress. Doesn't that look effective? Really, really good, that. Very clever indeed. This is by the lovely Jo Rice. Isn't that beautiful? And that's a placemat, so functional as well. How cool is that? Imagine making these to sell. You know, that is superb, isn't it? Absolutely super. And then one more by lovely Jo. Absolutely stunning. And again, fussy cutting these out, colouring them in, fussy cutting the buttons out, and obviously putting your accents over there. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And using the washi tape, because the washi tape matches perfectly. Now, this is your 1 day special. This is absolutely flying. Please check your baskets out. 932002. Your 1 day special, £3 is carried over and added to the saving that you get with this one. If you are a Freedom member, it is a why not deal. Not only is that £3 carried forward, but we do take an extra £10.79. That's £13.79 is taken off that. And, okay. Okay, if you went for the poppies on their own, yeah. So both of these on their own, that's got a £3 saving as well. So it's a £6 saving that's been carried over. Boom, that's even better. So actually, it's £16.79, isn't it? And that's amazing. And if you're going for a bundle, so you're saving £16 and 79 pence and you get a stamp that's worth £11.99, and it's really cool. I mean, that is such a nice stamp, and it matches. Everything matches. Now, this has been really busy as well. In fact, how much? Over 40% of the stock has gone here. I'm going to show you some from this because I love that. Look at that from Debbie. Oh, it's okay. You're looking at this one. That's beautiful too. And that one, of course, with the beautiful big bug stamp, and we have got that big bug stamp on the show, so if you want that, it matches with the poppies. Everything matches. And the lovely thing is, the way that Tracy does all the stamps, you can use everything together. I mean, that will work so beautifully with the stamps today, because all those backgrounds go together so wonderfully. I mean, the poppy heads are absolutely exquisite, aren't they? Beautiful. And of course, the poppies coloured in, look at that. Aren't they fabulous? So much you can do with these. It's a really, really amazing stamp set, is that one. And of course, you have got your freebie, remember. 2 payments, £26.08. Please be part of Hochanda Freedom. If you're not already part of Hochanda Freedom, it is 888-888. It's only £5.97. That is for the month. It does roll over. If you do want to stop it, you can do. Otherwise, it will roll over. It means you're not paying postage on any of your orders. And you get other stuff as well, obviously, but it's the postage. For me, that's your big deal. The why not deal? Let's talk about why not. Your combined price should be £62.95. Remember, you have got those savings carried forward. So that's your why not deal. So it is £62.95. You've then got, sorry, I'm trying to find white card and I've spilt it everywhere. £62.95. Your intro price, £57.95. Freedom offer, you're saving 10%. That's £52.15. That means you're saving £5.80 plus your £3.95, which means you're saving £9.75. We know you're actually saving more than that, because obviously those combined prices include the actual savings that have been carried forward, which is a further £6 there. Brilliant. Please do not miss out on that deal. Okay, also our happy hour deals. So, gosh, you've only got 23 minutes to get hold of these. Let me show you those gorgeous stamps, because they are absolutely cool. And again, there's so much you can do with these. I love the background stamps, because the background stamps, they always give you so many different layers that you can create, so many different options. And obviously something like, I mean, that one, that's one of my faves as well. I've got a lot of favourites for these. They are cool. You've got create, you've got art, you've got draw, paint, doodle and inspire. £15.96 is your price. That is better than half price. And that is your first happy hour deal, 513890. Your second happy hour deal, again, absolutely gorgeous. Backgrounds. I mean, they're always really, really handy, these, and I just love it. You know, splats and splodges and circles and squiggles are just fabulous. And that one, the tribal one, is stunning. Only £11.97. You are saving £12 on those deals. So please, it is nearly the end of the hour. That is 273-541, your item number there. Okay, now obviously check out the website, because we've got loads of other fantastic stamps from our Tracy. Remember, we are in the middle of our Flexistravaganza, so it does mean you can split the payments on anything that you're popping in your basket. But if you do want to know more about VT, then here's some. Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments. offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier. Now then, what am I doing? I've got all sorts of bits here, so who knows what I'm doing. So, what I decided to do, the sewing. So let's have a little bit of fabric. So, oh, isn't that nice? So I've got a cheeky little bit of fabric, got my thingy, heavy body gel, to stick everything down. So first of all, what I decided to do, I wanted to do something. Oh. Sorry, that drives me nuts. Right, I wanted to do something more 3D, but before I start gluing, I'm going to just layer and see what it looks like. So I thought, let's bring in loads of gorgeous textures. I painted that lovely grey, which is gorgeous. So loads of beautiful textures like this. I'll probably cut this one down because that's quite a big piece. And I really like the being frayed. I thought that looked really, really good. Because obviously, again, because we're talking texture, it's lovely having it all frayed and beautiful. So, got that. So let's bring that there. Let's bring that there, like so. So that's all lovely. I'm going to be bringing in another panel. So I'm going to stamp my main image on another panel, like so. So again, we've got all those beautiful layers. I found a zip, so I might chop that down. Pop that about there, like this. And thing is, with something like this, I mean, this looks quite clean, doesn't it, and fresh. But, I mean, you can start, you know, you can start grunging it up, putting all your paint splatters on it. By the time I finish, it'll be utterly grunge. But that grey is beautiful. It's a really nice grey. So, now... Wow, almost half of the stock has gone on that complete collection. It is really, really, really busy. You're getting that beautiful free stamp. I mean, it is one of those that it's a why not deal, quite frankly. If you're part of Hochanda Freedom, be part of Hochanda Freedom. I mean, Hochanda Freedom, you can stop at any time. You've got the ability to not pay any postage on any of your orders. It is just one of those that once you've done it, once it's like, oh yeah, okay, that absolutely makes sense. So yeah, please make sure you be part of Hochanda Freedom. Check your baskets out on today's deal and do not miss out on any of these incredible goodies. Okay, so I'm happy with that kind of layer. I know where I'm aiming, but let's start decorating first of all. So just move that to one side first. Now I am going to use some of my stencils. Check out the website. I'm not sure what stencils I've got and what stencils are on the website. Oh, we've got all the shapes. That's good because I have dug out one of my shapes to use. So I'm going to go on with one of my shapes, and I have got some white, and I thought, oh, let's use some white on the grey because I thought that'd look really, really nice. And just bring in my stencil. Same big save, but that's a lie. A little bit like my timekeeping claim that I always know. I'm always aware. Absolute lies. So yeah, just ignore us. Ignore all our claims here at Hochanda. Big save, nah. Leonie timekeeping, all lies. All lies. So, not happy hour. My name's not Leonie, called Fiona. I used to want to be called Jane when I was at school for some reason. Because my name, because I'm ultimately the shyest person in the world, and I hated that my name were a bit too fancy, so I wanted to be called Leonie Jane Pujol. Because that fit the Pujol, Leonie. Please could I just be called Jane? Not saying Jane's plain, if anyone's thinking. If I've now just insulted all the Janes, I know some lovely Janes. But yeah, when I was at school, that was a thing. Daft in it when you look back. Oh. Oh, right, okay. See, I like that. I think that looks really pretty. Isn't it funny? Did you want to change your name, anyone, when you're at school? Any options? No, were you happy? What? Good grief. Get out, Jimmy. So what are you called, really? Is it James? But your brother wants to call him Daniel. So you're called James Nicholas Daniel? Wow, that's some names, isn't it? He's very posh. It's because no one could make up the mine, so they just called him all of it. Go for all of them. He'll answer to one of them. So posh. That's our Jimmy. And we call him Jimmy. All them names, and we don't call him one of them, we call him Jimmy. Ain't that funny? That's funny, isn't it? Email in. studio@hochanda.com. What did you want to be called at school? Or what did you get called at school? More likely. It's like, uh-oh. Oh, were you really tiny at school? Oh, no. Oh, Jimmy were really tiny. I were really tiny as well. My mum used to have to cut my the age out at the back of my clothes because they were all real, because I'd be embarrassed. I know. Oh, ain't it ridiculous? Just see, if baggy clothes were in, you could get away with it. Little skater dude. Yeah. Okay, so I'm happy with that. That's my first background. I love it, everybody. I mean, I hope you do like our musings, because we generally tell you lots about our life. We do share quite a lot. I mean, at home you're probably thinking, I don't know what you're thinking. You could, again, email in. You're either thinking, shut up, or you're either thinking, oh, that's quite nice. I suppose we are, we're just welcoming you into our lives. There we go. I quite like that. And I quite like it because that looks quite modern with the, with the sort of vintage look of those. I thought that looked quite cool. And I adore the grey as well. I think that looks really pretty. I'm going to just go around with a little bit of this yellow. Because again, I think that looks really beautiful. So just scooching around with that. Like so. There. Because I think that looks, again, I really like that. I think that ties in. And it looks stronger on telly than it does on there. It doesn't look quite as strong, does that? Like that. Okay. So I'm happy with that. Might bring a little bit more white in. And I know I'm leaning on that as which I shouldn't be, I suppose. But I'm not too bothered about it having sort of scratchy bits, because I kind of like that. Some scratchy bits. There, okay. And again, it's, happy with that. Okay, so let's have a little look-see. Let's start building. So I like that, but let's start bringing in some of my stamps. So first of all, what I'm going to do, let's go in with one of my backgrounds. So your background stamps. Now, obviously, with the background stamps, you've got loads of different background stamps available. My first one I'm going to use is, I've just taken it off, is that one. And I mean, I love all of the background stamps. They all work beautifully. So please mix and match these. Everything goes. I'm going to go with the brown, actually, with this. I won't go straight in with the black. That is one of those wonderful happy hour deals. So if you do want the happy hour deals, again, these are really busy, so you don't miss out on that deal because they are fantastic. And I love all the happy hour deals. It's this one that you're looking at, that top one, and yeah, it's cracking, is that. It's just one of those, isn't it? It's just one of the stamps that you can use in so many different ways. I was going to use the splats. It's funny, actually, I haven't picked them all up out of my box of wonderful AALL Create stamps. But, I mean, you could use any of them. They all work beautifully. So I'm just picking up little elements off it, as ever. I'm popping those. Oh, we're getting loads of nicknames. See, you're great. As soon as we talk, some of them aren't suitable for telly. And those people, we feel sorry for you. Oh, and see, there were loads of people. It weren't just me. Who weren't. Have we got options then? Who didn't want the name? So, isn't that funny? Terry with a Y. Wish she'd been. It'd have been a what one? IE to save confusion with gender. Yeah. Jane didn't like her name, but now she does. Isn't it funny, Jane? You didn't like your name, whereas I actually wanted to absolutely be a Jane. It is funny, isn't it? As kids, we do that. I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? You know, we are parents, we think, oh, what if I just put on my face? Oh, why did you do it? White paint. Always. Now I'm smudging that out. And you'll be saying, like, why? But I quite like that. I quite like smudging it because I kind of like that diffusion of it. And it's okay because I'm layering anyway, but I kind of like it diffused. I like that. Right, okay, next. Come on, kid. Stop faffing. So, so his friends, Jimmy, again in my head. His mates used to call him Jimmy Jamal, our miniature pal. That's lovely. I really like that. Right, okay, so layering. Let's get stamping on this because I want to pop her. Oh, which one am I going to go for? She's going to go on here. Oh, 4.5 minutes? You're joking. Oh my word, where did that go? Where's my stamp platform gone? Okay, so 4.5 minutes. Right, I might try. Oh, I'll be quick. I'll be quick. Obviously, you know, I'm going to have to be really quick. I can't believe that. Check your baskets out, folks. Don't miss out on this. It is beautiful. And obviously, it's brand new. It's Tracy. It's gorgeous. That one day special. We're over 60% of the stock gone. It's wonderful. We're over 60% of the stock. Wow. This is the lawn shower, already over 60%. If you're going for that, it is our Flexistravaganza. You can split the payments over 2 months with that one, which is amazing. You've got the big bundle as well that you can go for. So, yeah, do not miss out on that. That's your big bundle. You are getting your freebies in the big bundle. I mean, it is just an incredible collection. And the freebies on there are just sensational. Don't miss out on any of these. The item number for the Bigot, 516199. Right, now, I'll tell you, I've fallen out with the brown completely. Hate it. So what I would do is cover it again. Just cover it up. It doesn't matter. Put your grey paint over the top. No, absolutely fallen out. Oh, Julie's husband's name is Robert. But his initials are R.I.P. Oh, poor Robert. They didn't think that through, did they? Imagine that. That's well funny. His middle name's Ian. That is well funny. I love it when parents do not think about their kids' initials. That's brilliant. Oh, more of them, please. More of them. They're really good. Now, look. So when I've got pretend the grey's gone. Oh, I know how I can pretend the grey's gone. Literally. Get rid of the grey. There, right? Pretend that's gone. So look how good that starts to look. See, that we're taking our eye away. But isn't this beautiful? So just start layering. Start adding all of these wonderful little embellishments. Might pop a little embellishment there. Don't they look cool? All of these are all part of your fantastic collection. And what I wanted to do was, and I'm definitely not going to get time to do that, I actually had some, look, I had this actually ready to go. But then because I were going to do some sewing. Because I thought, how beautiful would it be to actually sew in the grey board? Wouldn't that be pretty? Or to actually do, I'm not going to get this done, am I? Or to actually get some of these, especially with ribbon, because ribbon looks so pretty. And just some, I mean, obviously you don't need to do a beautiful sewing, but I thought just a little bit of just a really nice running stitch, because I can do one of them dead easy. A lovely running stitch holding these together, I thought would look absolutely exquisite. I'll just do a couple of stitches to show you how good that would look. Because we've only got 1:10. One more stitch. It's nearly soup time. It's nearly chili time and lasagna time. What were your nickname again, Jimmy? I've already forgot, but Jimmy Jamal, my miniature pal. Oh, I love that, Jimmy. That's my favourite. Jimmy Jamal. Oh, next hour, folks, we're back on at what time? We're back on 8. We're back on at 8 o'clock. Please share. Yeah, your things at school, so your nicknames at school. Check out your happy hours, share your names at school, and obviously, yeah, nicknames. If you can beat Jimmy Jamal, my miniature pal, then you have to email it. Right, okay, I'm going to have to stop because we're running out of time, but how beautiful, how beautiful. Oh, I love these stamps. Isn't that fabulous? And I haven't even nearly finished it. Okay, folks, we will be back with you at 8 o'clock. We want emails, but check your baskets out, especially those happy